Hey everybody, it's Rolling the Real with Complete Trader Academy with another daily review. Today is Monday, December 5th, 2022. Let's jump right into it here. As always, here is the daily candle. Opened up Sunday night, came down, took out that previous day low, did not take out the previous day high, which would have been Friday. Took out that low, and then settled here for today. All right, so let's go. Well, from a big picture looking at this here, we were mentioning that it can possibly just open up and go up, take out that high and take out that high, which I thought it would have done. But if you watch the order flow, let me jump into it. If you watch order flow between Asia and London, you can see that there's order flow being built in. Asia was obviously flat, and then here London starts to kick in, and then you see order flow here. So I'm probably right about where am I at? Why is this here too? This is not supposed to be here. Um, yeah, let's not look at this right now. So price came in, started breaking, coming back into supply, breaking, breaking, breaking. At this point, I'm in the market looking at it, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. And then we had this big drop right here with this candle. And I was like, okay, that's a lot of imbalance sitting there. So I was going to take the trade to come back up into this supply block, which it did nicely. Came back in, took off, came down. Nice amount of points there. It was damn near almost 200 points. 200, yeah, 220 points, something like that. And then price came back up. In this situation, looking back here, I was a little weary of taking out the trade because we came into this demand block here. We did balance some of the price here, but if you look to the right where my cursor is, there was still a lot of price to be balanced underneath it, and then we had this low. So I wasn't really buying it. I was pretty much looking for a bearish day. After I saw the way the order flow was happening here, at the time of 8 o'clock, we were still in this position. So I didn't like anything to the left here. So this was kind of like a big red target to me. And price did come back up. It almost took me out completely. My general stops are, if you notice them, they're around 30 points generally. So it was just about to be stopped out, and it stayed in. And I was gonna get back in, but me being stubborn, I kind of just left it alone, and it ended up panning out. But again, because my main attention was this low here, so I was just kind of fixated on that. But other than that, price came back down and just sank. So for the rest of the day, and let me just kind of go back. Let me go out to an hour chart type of. So I was also looking at price as it was going to be something like this. So this is what I'm kind of expecting now. Let me just take off all the noise. You see how this kind of went down, came up, took out the high, came down, took out the lows, and kind of kept going, and then took out this low. This low right here would kind of be like this low, very similar. So price, if you watch Friday's video, you'll see that I got it kind of shaking out, creating a speaker. So we came and took out this low, came up and took out this high, and then we came out and took this low, and then price can balance. There's some imbalance in here. Let me zoom in. So there's some imbalanced price in here on lower time frames, and there's one right here, nice imbalance there. So price I could see rallying up to here and then falling off from here, or even taking out this high, or just keep going up to take out this high. It's gonna start expanding the ranges. But I still, for some reason, I got all this imbalance in here, and there's some imbalance in price down here. So I'm starting to feel like we might, again, this might take 2, 3, 4 days if you watch the previous video, but it'll kind of start shaking out. But I do for some reason like this low. If this low doesn't get taken, then and we just took this low and that was it, then I can see bullish pricing happening from now just to take out this low. If it doesn't do this, then I'm going for these lows here. So we'll see how it goes. But always look out for the data. Go back to a 5 minute, and as you'll see, we do have some imbalance in price here, and we have, this is a little bit too clean as well. We got the highs here, even though this high took out this high, it wasn't really a strong takeout. So I don't know, I have a strong feeling we're looking for this high as well, at the least, if we're on the upside. But if you look at price from a distance, let me kind of zoom back out for you. If you look at price at a distance, you'll see that where has price been mainly? Well, it's been on the top side. All right, we were up here. Look, from this range here to here, we were up here, and then we came down, and then we came back up. So price is back up on the top side of the range, and then now we came down, which is fair. I mean, we did spend some time on the lower side, but I don't think we're done with the lower side of this range. So, all right, I hope this helps. Take care. God bless.